Hi, hello. Good morning to everyone. I am Stinivas, Assistant Professor from Information Technology, BVR Institute of Technology. Today I am going to take the course Python Programming. In that, I am making a video on data types. So, what do you mean by data types? If you are already aware of C language, we have different types of data type like int, float, long int, long double, char, string, etc. But here the data types we have classified in the Python are 6-7 types. Here you can see list of data types I have given. Very different types of data types, inbuilt data types are present in the Python. Here you can see none, numeric, string, list, tuple, set, range, dictionary. These are the types of data type. This many data types we did not see in the C. Then let us see. What do you mean by all this? So before that, in this slide itself I took none. None means if any variable doesn't containing any value, then it is called as null in the other programming language. Here simply we are terming as none. So example you can see here, roll number, none. That means roll number doesn't have any value. That means empty. Print roll number. If simply type roll number means which type of data type is that? We have discussed type function is used to know the specific types of data type. So you will be getting here none type because no value we are assigning. This is none type data type. Let us see numeric data type. Numeric data types are nothing but all these data types related to the numbers. Here you can see int, the numbers, any integer. Float, all the numbers in fractional part. Here 10.5 I have taken. It accurates up to 10 decimal places in the float. Complex, you know that we have the two parts in the complex. One is real, another one is imaginary. Here 5 is real plus 10j. 10j is imaginary part. Bool. Boolean are true or false. Just now we have discussed in the previous video. True or false values. That is called Boolean. So all these numeric data types related to numbers that can be explained with the help of only single program, easy program. You can see here. I took a is equal to 10. Print type of a. It gives you. Here you can also ignore all this string format, all this. Simply you can see type function print type of a. It gives you value class int. Similarly, a is equal to 10.5. We know that 10.5 is a floating point value, that is decimal value, fractional part. It is having fractional part. If you check this with the type function print type a, simply you will be getting the class is float. No need to write all this AF inverted course, the value is. That is even simply you can take type function and we can know. Next, a is equal to 100 plus 5j. 100 is you know the real part, 5j is imaginary part. So this is complex. You will be getting the type function print type of a. You will be getting the output is complex, class complex. Similarly, a is equal to false. What is this false? If you give print a type function, print type of a, it will give you class boolean, true or false or boolean. If you give some a is equal to true also, you will be getting same boolean function. So these are the numeric data types in Python. These are second types of data type we have discussed. Next type string. These are the types of data types. Some strings how we are going to initialize that we have seen in the introduction topic of Python in the previous video. If you want you can go once and you can check. Here strings, you know that string is nothing but array of characters. It containing array of characters, and string is represent with the help of double quotes or maybe single quotes, maybe triple quotes in the Python programming. If you are writing a single line, you can take single quote or double quote. If you want to go for multiple lines of string, you can take triple quotes. So all this I have taken here. First one, here example of string you can see. Wish, simply good morning is one string. print type of wish. It gives string because this is the class is str. So string is represented with str. So it gives type of this data type of good morning is string as we are representing in the single quote. Even if we take some number, for example, wish 1, 2, 3 and some single quote. What type of data type it gives? It considered as, it may be number, but we are taking in single quotes, it considered as string data type. It gives output as string. Similarly, you can see next example, string contains single quotation as a character in it enclosed with the double quotes. Just now I discussed, you can see it's cool. Example. Next example, today is so, one string, it is in single quotes, hot in double quote string, outside in single quote. So string within the string containing, here you can see, when string containing both the double quotes and single quotes character, then it enclosed with the triple quotes. Here in the next example. With the help of these three examples, you can understand. Here, simple, the same example I have taken, you can see here. Report its school. This is simple quotes. Print report, you will be getting the same output, its school. Report is equal to today is so. Hot is in double quotes, outside again the complete in single quote. You will be getting today is so, outside, and this double quote which is present in the hot, that can be considered as a string itself. It doesn't consider as separate string. So you will be getting the output as today is so, hot in double quotes, outside. It considering single quote is itself as a string, hot is simply a character. Report, it is so, hot, outside. If more than one string we are using, I told you that we should use triple quotes. When you are using triple quotes again, it is considering a string, but hot is again in the double quotes. This is regarding the example of string data type. Then escapes in Python. What do you mean by escape in the Python? You can see here different types of Python. Escape sequence are the special character in the string data. All the escape sequences are prefixed with / character. With the / character is predefined, and it / character in a string intimates that one or more characters that follow it should be interpreted with their special meaning only. Then what are the types of escape sequences are present in the strings in a Python? Let us see. Here you can see / predefined in all these escape sequences, all these / single quotes in parenthesis character, double quotes, this is the double quote character, / character, /A means ASCII bell character, /B means ASCII backspace character, \n means ASCII new line character, T means horizontal tab character. This I think you are already familiar with the C also. And /U Unicode character with the 16-bit hexa value. Capital U / Unicode character with 32 hexa value. Both are same Unicode characters with the hexa values, but small u represent 13-bit hexa value. Capital U represents here 32-bit hexa value. Then \V vertical tab character, ASCII vertical tab character, this represents. O \O character with octal value, \X character with hexa value. Okay, these are the different types of string escapes we can represent with a /. So that is also another types of which is related to the data type. So I have discussed that. Then what is the list data types in Python? Next one is list. List is nothing but commonly used data variables in the Python, and generally the list can be represented with the help of square brackets. These are called as square bracket, and each value in the list is represented with the comma. Here in the example of list you can see I have here row list, roll underscore list. Simply you can give row list also, that is you are based on your declaration, is equal to The square bracket represent the elements containing is list, and this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements I took. This each and every element is separated by comma. So what is the string definition? String is collection of objects, collection of things, collection of items, and those are represent within the square bracket, then only we can consider as list, and each element in the list is separated by comma. Then here you can see the simple example, print row list. What are the list containing element will be printing here. Next, student 1, this integer I am taking, Rama, string I am taking again, third year, string I am taking again, float data type also 18.6. The string is containing all the types of data types here. So list is another data type which containing different types of data types. Print student, if I take this student, it will be printing all this because it containing list. Otherwise, if list is not there, it doesn't print it. Because it cannot understand this one. Otherwise, complete list without square bracket, if we give some represent in the quotes, double quotes or single quotes, then it will understand, the computer, the Python programming can understand that represent, that is containing as string list. But in the list, all the types of data type we can represent. Print type student. What is this type of student? It gives you list. Which type of data type is that? Type student. Student means variable we are taking here. So this student which type? It containing all the types of data type, that is nothing but it gives, the output will be list. Similarly, you can see go for the tuples. Tuples are another data types like list, but list is represented with the square bracket. Tuples are represented by parenthesis bracket, that is simply the general language called round bracket. And tuples are immutable. Immutable means the tuples cannot be modified like list. These are the basic data type I am going to discuss. In the next in the third unit, you are going to discuss all this. What are the operations can be performed on the list, tuples, sets, dictionaries, everything. And these are the basic data types, so I am going to discuss only basic things in this. So here you can see same list, but it is in round bracket, parenthesis bracket, so it is considered as tuples. Then what is immutable? We cannot be modified. When we perform the operations, this point we will be discussing. Then student is equal to same thing. Print student, again same output. Type of student, it gives tuple. What is the difference between the previous list and this one? In the list we represented only in the square bracket. Here tuples we are representing in the parenthesis bracket. Then type of student here in this case is tuple. In the previous list we are representing enclosing with the square bracket. The type of list is, type of student is list, it is, we got that is the output. Then next, another type of data type is set. Set is collection of unordered, unindexed data type of different element of different data type. In the Python set data type elements are immutable. Duplicates are not allowed. Duplicates are not allowed here. Set is created with curly braces. So list we are represented with a square bracket, tuples with a parenthesis. Here this will be curly braces. Here again student, same example I took, print student, you will be getting the all outputs. Then type, student means set. Set means where only representation is different here. Similarly, next example you can see, range. Range type of data type. Range function is used to create the list of integers in the specified range of values. So let us see the syntax. Here variable name, range function is represented with range with a parenthesis bracket. This is a representation of the range function. Then syntax, variable name is equal to range in the parenthesis bracket, in this round bracket, start end difference. That means if example, for example, if you are taking some numbers, here start means starting number should be given, end means ending of the number, difference means how much different it should be. Here in this example you can see A is equal to range 10, 20, 1. What is the meaning of this? A is a variable. We are taking the range of the number. It should begin from the 10 because starting in the syntax you can see here. 10 means start. Up to what? N it should be ended in 20. What is the difference? 1. That means first it should print 10, then 11, then 12, then 13 till 19 numbers. Okay. In the end n minus 1 you should remember that. Ending means n minus 1. If you want 21 numbers, if you give the 21 here, till 20 it will print. Then, which type of function is that? You can see type A is range function. Because with the help of syntax we can represent. Print list A. It prints all these numbers with the help of this. In this I want to give you another point that if at all here, if I don't give here some 10, if I don't give number 10, then what happens? It defaultly takes the value as 0. It takes the 0, 1, 2, 3 till 19 it will print. Another question. If the same range A is equal to range 10, 20, if I take here 2, what happens? The difference is 2. It begins from 10, 12, 14, 16, so on till 19, 18. Because 19 is not the 2 difference. After the 18, it should be 20, but we are given the ending number is 20, n minus 1 till 19 only. So after 18, 19 doesn't work here. Because 18 minus 2, our difference is 2 we are taking. So like that, this range function you can use to print the range of integers in a specified range of values. That you can practically, many more examples you can practice it. Range we have discussed. The next one is the dictionary data type. In the Python, dictionaries are similar to list. So here in the dictionary is like in the sets we are representing the flower bracket, but it stores each element as pair of key and value. Each element in the list is separated with the comma, and these are enclosed by flower brackets or open close braces, and each element is containing value. So key and value is separated by colon. You can see the syntax. Dictionary, some name you can use, and dict keyword you have to use in order to understand the dictionary. Dictionary name or some dict, simply you can take here key 1 and value separate, then key 2 and value 2, so on, and these are separated by the comma. But you should remember here key and value should be separated with colon. Example, subject list, Raja, Python. So Raja is the key, Python is the value, Rani, colon, C programming. Rani is the key, C program is the value. How can we understand? Because these both are separated with the colon. That means key and value is separated by the colon. And each element in the list is separated by the comma as usual like previous cases. That type subject list, you will be getting, what is the output here? Raja, Python, Rani, C programming. You will be getting that. Then subject list Rani is assigned to Rani. So these are the output you are going to get. So student, we have discussed just now. I want to give briefly on these 4 types. List is represented with square brackets. Next, tuple are represented with flower brackets. Sets are represented with curly braces, curly brackets. This dictionary is also represented with the curly braces, but in the dictionary, each element is having 2 parts. The first one is key and value. And in all these cases, all the elements are separated by the comma. Everything will be comma. Same. So these are regarding simple data types we have discussed. So thank you. We'll meet in the next video.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.